Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is still rallying, above $300 now, and that is above the standard Fibonacci resistance area for a fourth wave. So we looked at the structure here and we said, okay, price moved up in three waves into 2021. Yeah, from an Elliott Wave point of view, that is at best, that is uncertain. And usually the usual standpoint is that it is bearish. If you get three waves up, you typically would look for five waves down. And look, I can make the case for the wave 3 was here, the wave 4 was here, and the wave 5 was here, but it would be an extremely shallow wave 4. So by the way, this is the daily chart. We're looking at Coinbase. An extremely shallow wave 4. Valid though to the 23.6 retracement, valid but shallow. Yeah, but I can make the case for it, and therefore in this case we can say that, okay, maybe it is just a very deep, well, it's not even deep in a wave 2, but it could be a wave 2 pullback. Yeah. So anyway, it's corrective at the moment, and that's what I highlighted to you. We had resistance here all the way up to 268. That was sort of our signal level where we said, okay, to 26 until it breaks above 268, I see it as a wave 4. Could be a deep one, but I see it as a wave 4. Above that, I might need to consider it is a wave 2. Now, I'm not going to change it for now. I'll leave it as it is because it can still be in some kind of a diagonal structure, a very deep wave 4 that is possible. And it doesn't really matter so much. It doesn't matter so much because from an Elliott Wave point of view, from a structural point of view, and if we talk about reliability, this chart needs to give us a 5-wave move to the upside. It doesn't. Yeah, we've got 3 waves up. I can show you countless examples on crypto charts where these rallies broke down again, where they just rallied too much. Yeah, and honestly, I've seen it so many times, and I'd be happy if this is going to hold. But this is a structure. When you get a structure like that in crypto, a parabolic rally like that, I mean, it goes as long as it goes, right? I wouldn't tell you now it goes down straight away, but just be aware that it just goes too high. It goes up too fast and too far. It's just driven by hype, you know. It's just driven by hype, and that usually breaks down when everybody thinks it can't go down anymore. Then it will go down because then everybody who wants a position has a position. And then it goes down, okay? Just be aware of that. So have your stop losses set and everything, and then nothing wrong should happen to you, okay? But essentially, I would still expect another low. Or, I mean, if we see 5 waves up, as indicated here in the white count, and we take a look at that, then yeah, I mean, then we get a more reliable setup from an Elliott Wave point of view. Until then, I mean, surely, you know, that the short-term trend is up. And we can use trend lines and all sorts of stuff to understand when the trend is breaking. But from an Elliott Wave structural point of view, this is still either a downtrend or at least something nebulous, okay, which doesn't produce a reliable setup. And to be honest, reward and risk are pretty bad here now. Okay, so at least to the upside. So the idea is that in the more bearish situation here, because it's just a 3-wave structure, right? We look at this move up as, let me just see, no, I need to move the wave 3 here, as an A wave, a B wave down, and a C wave to the upside. That can still extend a little higher. Again, the problem is when these C waves extend too high, then it is unlikely that they are going to hold a wave 4 and give us a wave 5. That's just an old rule in Elliott Wave. So at the moment I count it as an ABC. Now if we look at this from a bullish point of view, yeah, this could be a wave 1, but I have no evidence for that. This could be a wave 2, it came too deep, but it's valid. So it's too deep to be reliable. And this could be a 3rd wave, yes. So we won't really know until we hold wave 4 support. I go to the 4-hour chart now. Until we hold wave 4 support, and if it gets, you know, if we get a wave 5. So if we hold wave 4 support, we can get a wave 5. And if we get a wave 5, not even the yellow one, I'm talking about the white one, sorry. So we talk about the larger degree. So first of all, obviously, the idea is that we've rallied from down there. We are now still in the 3rd wave rally. Could get a tiny higher high. Then we could get a 4th wave and a 5th wave, and that would complete a larger 3rd wave or C wave. And then we should get a fourth wave, a larger one and a larger fifth. And if we do that, then we have officially changed trend. Yeah, and we've got 5 waves up. And then we need to hold a 3-wave pullback that can take a long time. That 3-wave pullback can take weeks, if not months, to play out. You know? But for now, the trend is still up. This is not going to go up into infinity. So at some point it will go down, but at the moment the trend is still up. It's making higher highs. It's adhering currently to the micro support I showed you in the earlier video today. So we didn't have a break below our support level. 280 did hold. So from that point of view, this could be a wave 4, maybe still in the making as a triangle, or finished here today, and the move up in a wave 5 or 5 is at the moment still likely, as long as the intraday low is holding. Then can push higher and could complete a 3rd wave. But then we should get a 4th wave shortly. So support for that 4th wave is now at all the way down to 182. So it's between 249 and 182. Somewhere here the price should react and give us another 5th wave to the upside. 182 is the level where it flips potentially bearish, okay? And at the moment, in the very, very short term, I mean, I don't want to go really any more, you know, micro than this. But yeah, I mean, it's possible that we had a nice ABC structure in this small wave 4. And this could already be a small 1-2 of wave 5. Yeah, or the wave 4 is unfolding as a triangle. That is always possible, but even if it's unfolding as a triangle, it shouldn't actually go below the intraday low anymore. So from that point of view, focus can be on higher, especially as long as it's holding above the trend line here. So you can use that trend line as a guide. And then at some point, I mean, I might need to adjust this support area for the wave 4, depending on how high we go, because this really depends on how high we are, right? It depends on the target and the length of the 3rd wave. So the higher we go, the higher the support area will go as well. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin Cash. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership and also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.